guys, good morning from Philippines. It is me, Princess, and today I really had a great morning. I just had a good cup of coffee while sitting here on my I call this like an office desk beside my bed. It really allow me to connect to the world, talking to my friends. I'm very inspired, really inspired, and very thankful that I am part of this concept that allows people to have more freedom and time in their lives. Okay, so let me start by saying thank you to all those people who viewed my video talking about the 4 steps on how you're going to be one day closer to your dreams. Okay, so I got lots of PM messages that ask me, but how am I going to live my fear? Okay, that is such a great question, because even if you've read a lot of books or have watched a lot of videos telling you how you could possibly leave your fears behind, there is no one who's going to help you but you yourself. It's as simple as that. Okay, so there are only 2 tips that I can give you. And the first one is that do what you fear. Okay, you have to put in your mind that you gotta do what you fear. Go out there, do it. Because there is no one who's going to do the action but you yourself. Okay, and the second one is that you gotta believe in yourself. Dude, there's no one else in this world who's gonna believe in you unless you first believe in yourself. It is you who knows, your capability. It is you who knows your worth. It is you who knows your skills, where you're good at. And it is you who can cultivate your talents within you, your God-given talents, okay? Okay, when I was young, I think, the weakest link in my classroom. When I was in grade 5, I couldn't speak English. That's the truth. I just sit at the back row with the noisy guys behind, because I was scared to be called by the teacher in front of the class. In the Philippines, at a younger age, you really have to learn how to speak English and write in English language. Now, my English is not that perfect, I know, but at least I could somehow share to the world what my opinion is. As I remember when I was in 5th grade, dude, I couldn't speak English. I was scared like hell. I even had to leave that school because all of the kids there were like, high class students. So I came from a very poor family. My dad was just a tricycle driver. My mom that was just doing some small business, selling baskets in the wet market. So that's how low, I could say, the quality of lifestyle we had during that time. In that school, I noticed that, they are the same level like me. Maybe I could do it this time. I'll try to speak English. I'll try to sit in front of the row. I will listen to the professor, teacher, and I'll try to just maybe imitate the way she speaks, no matter how, no matter how maybe difficult it was. I just tried to construct the grammar in my head and then speak it out. So there is no one in this world who's going to have that kind of courage but you yourself. Okay, so it's just an example. And then when I reached the age of 19, I was a bit competitive with my communication. My nature of job during that time was to be a stewardess on the bus talking to foreign people. So for me to be able to sell sandwiches and Coke in can, I had to approach them and speak to them in English. So I already knew that I had the capability to speak the language, but I had to have the courage to approach the person. And this time, this person is someone who really speaks that language. It's his mother language. So can you imagine how I had to leave my fear behind step by step? Because now I am, sharing not just to Filipinos but also to all of my friends worldwide. Okay, so here, the second step I told you is to believe in yourself. Okay, you gotta believe in yourself because as I said, it is only you, who will do this. Not your mom, not your dad, not your friends, not anyone else. I was talking to someone yesterday and she said, I don't think if I can do it. I gotta call my boyfriend and I gotta inquire him about this thing. I'm telling you, I really had, a sympathy with that girl, or let's say it's not that positive, but a little bit pity on her, because of all the women out there, I'd like to tell you, your boyfriend, or even yet if it's soon to be your husband, is not gonna determine your future. You know, you gotta be the one who would tell yourself, decide for yourself, and determine what would be your future like. Because it's your decision. We're both adults here, you know, we're the one who's gonna make our future come true. It doesn't lie in some other people's hand, even if it's your boyfriend or your husband. Okay, I am doing this thing because I believe in capability. As a woman, I know that I can do some other things. I can decide things for myself that my man cannot. Okay, so there. I love you guys, and I hope this video is going to change thousands of lives of people out there who are ready to step forward and leave your fears behind. I love you guys.